Welcome everyone, I just finished Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2, and boy do I have some thoughts on this. So in my opinion, Volume 2 is kind of mid, okay? It's underwhelming, to be completely honest. I do not feel like this series is headed towards anything. It feels there's another season after this. It does not feel like the end game to the series. It just doesn't. It feels like there's another thing to it, like it's missing something. These 3 episodes were kind of underwhelming, and I hate to say that. I'm one of the show's biggest fans. I mean, I've been there since pretty much all of y'all, since 2016, and I feel like there is something more to this season, especially this volume. Volume 1, in my opinion, I thought for the most part was pretty good. I liked the first episode. Episode 2 was alright. Episode 3 was it was alright too. It was pretty good. And episode 4, I really liked. However, 5 I thought was fine. 6 was a lot more interesting, and 7 mid. It was okay. It was just a lot of talking, a lot of nothing going on. It's a lot of talking. It's honest to God a lot of talking. There's great action, and there are some really great character moments. There is some amazing character moments. We get probably top 5 scenes in the show with Dustin going over to Steve, grabbing him, not wanting him to leave. I love that scene. That's an amazing scene. Also, to follow up with Steve, Jonathan and Nancy, I mean, their scene is also really good. And it frustrates me how there are so many good scenes and action going on, but yet everything else is kind of overlooked. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I wouldn't say it's boring, but I wanted to show the big old smile on my face, and I left feeling that was it. I have to wait, what, a few days for the finale? Like, are you serious? Just release it all at once. I just don't understand it. In my opinion, I think it was underwhelming. But that's just me. But there are some amazing scenes in this. Like I already said, the Steve and Dustin scene is my absolute favorite scene from this. My 2 favorite characters in the show. They did an amazing job. So did some other characters. I can finally say that I actually like Will, finally. Even though he has a weird coming out scene. We'll get to that in a minute. I've never really had an attachment to Will. I always thought Will kind of sucked, especially in Season 4. Will definitely sucked hard, no pun intended, in Season 4. However, in this one, he comes out, I think it was in Episode 8, which this dude takes up time from the characters trying to devise a plan to attack Vecna. And then instead he's like, guys, I'm coming out. Guess what, guys? I like Pecker. And I'm like, what the hell am I watching now?
So all you guys, Mike, y'all don't care? We're friends, man. Like, it's cool. Like, come on now. So you don't care I have a crush on you? What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
Like all of y'all. I'm like all of you guys. Except, I don't like girls. I was like, oh my god. Which, I saw a leak about that, but I was like, nah, that's not true. That was true. I was like, what the hell's going on? I don't think it was done distastefully. It was alright. It was, it was just there, I guess. It was an alright scene, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it was an alright scene. Speaking of Vecna, I was really actually hoping that we would get a lot more information on him and the Upside Down. Now, we do get a little bit of information on the Upside Down. Like, we get to know about how it's like a wormhole, which I love that. That's probably the most interesting thing I found about this part in this volume, was that the Upside Down is a wormhole, right? Which, I'm at wormholes. We also get like Mr. Clark coming back too. Which there are so many damn characters. Mr. Clark's now involved. Vicky's now involved. What the hell is going on? There's so many characters involved. Anyway, I was really hoping that we would see more of Vecna, and if you didn't watch the stage play, you would have no idea what the hell's going on. There's a lot of key information and stuff about it. I haven't watched it personally. I just watched YouTubers talking about it. And I'm not going to go out to London and watch the thing. No, I'd rather watch it from my own house. But I was really hoping, because we had heard that there was going to be some information that we would hear about Vecna and that we'd hear about the Upside Down. And I don't feel like they fully explored it to the level that we were all hoping for. Maybe it's me, but I found it a little underwhelming. Anyway, I gotta say, again, the action's great. Uh, Callie, or Collie, yeah, she's definitely up to something. I'm not gonna lie. We all know it. I mean, you see the way she was acting. I think it was the episode. I think it was the exact episode when it first started and it's like talking about her and we keep seeing her. I'm like, I don't know, man. She's up to something. She's definitely evil. I'm willing to put money on it that she's evil and she'll do something. She'll probably end up sacrificing herself. She'll probably end up turning evil, or she'll probably be evil. She'll be like, oh my god, I see the errors of my ways. Then she'll try to go back and fix everything and end up getting killed. That'll probably be the major sacrifice that we see in the show. Hopefully it's not Steve or Dustin, because, we also get the shot in the finale when Steve says, if you die, I die. And then Dustin says the same thing. Really hope that doesn't mean anything, because I made this scene entirely pointless. Like, they do some Deadpool Wolverine thing where Deadpool knocks out Wolverine and goes in the chamber and does it himself. If you're listening, Steve was talking about the bridge, which he actually finally made a good plan. Which, also, I gotta say, it's really annoying when all the characters are, like, talking over each other and trying to devise a plan. I find that annoying as hell. Really annoying. Anyway, Steve has some plan where, like, the Upside Down and, not the Upside Down, the Abyss, I think it's called, and Earth are, like, combining into one. I bet you that'll be some kind of sacrifice. It goes wrong. Who knows? It always goes wrong in these movies. Nothing ever goes right, so a character will not sacrifice himself. I would not be surprised if that is Steve. But, who knows? Who really knows? We're waiting a few days for it. So, in all honesty, the show had some amazing action, has some amazing character moments. However, I just feel like it's so weighed down, though. I just don't feel like this show is the finale. I feel like there is another season after this, because not a lot's happening. I do like some of the stuff they're doing. I like the whole spy thing. That went absolutely nowhere, though. Absolutely nowhere. I see what they were doing, trying to get some parallels from Season 2, which this whole show is kind of reminds me of Season 2, which that's definitely the worst season by far. Like, that was a pretty pitiful season. I just don't really feel anything right now for the show. I feel no stakes for the characters. I did for a little bit, but at the same time, you're like, is anything really going to happen? They're probably saving all their big deaths for the finale, but I'm just really hoping that they can actually somehow deliver in the finale, because these 3 episodes were kind of mid. They were kind of boring. Yes, you had some amazing moments. As I said before, best thing in the show was when Dustin is hugging Steve, telling him not to leave. I think it's a powerful and emotional moment. So is the moment with, it kind of does overshadow Jonathan and Nancy, but it doesn't matter because it's such a good scene. But that's really the best thing I can say. Some of the action's good, but there's too many damn characters going on. Like, you're getting Vicky involved, and you're getting this involved. I did also enjoy Max and Holly. I think they're a good pair. Max is finally back, somehow using her legs and arms, and she can now see, and that's cool. But that's really it. I mean, this doesn't feel like a finale. It feels like there's more. That's my biggest problem. It's so underwhelming. I did enjoy it, but it left me wanting more. So hopefully, in a few days, on January 1st, I will give you my Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 3, the series finale. I am really excited. Hopefully, they can deliver something good. But till then, I thought this volume was kind of mediocre. Good scenes, however, just too much talking, too much nonsense going on. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you January 1st, my Volume 3 series finale video. But till next time, I'll see you. Take care. Peace out.